I can do it without them. I hope I didn't lose them. God is greater than the glasses. Son of a gun. Maybe they're in that one, but I don't know. Try to see without glasses. Male. Let's see. George Bush, you start with force quit. Make sure you can throw up before you swallow. Okay, then find the new window.
You want to grab your glasses out of the other bag?
And then find the mail. Thanks. They may be, but we'll get it. God willing. Applications. Mail. LM. M. Open. Mail. Good. The mail's open. It won't be long now. God willing. No. It's going to be yesterday, huh? October 14th. Come on. Okay. Yesterday, good. Yep, here it is. No, wait, no, it's not. It's the next. I found it earlier today.
Did you show it to the sergeant earlier?
No.
Okay.
The guy who sent it to me wasn't working today. And the guy whose name he gave me that could explain their system wasn't in either, so they asked me to come back tomorrow. Here, no trespassing, yeah. The subject line is how I found it. Okay. You think they could make a dot matrix printer like a cash register receipt width, so you could print out a little teeny bit from laptops? I was told it had been lifted and to please give a courtesy notification that when I would be on campus. And I did that.
Okay, thank you very much. If you'll hold that just for a
Yes,
second,
sir.
let me just make a note of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's tough times. One officer drew a gun on a cafeteria employee up by the freshman union. So it's not just Bob alone who has the issues. See, I'm trying to be fair, and I'm not trying to embarrass him.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So. Okay, Mr. Hale, I'll
Yes,
let you pack up your stuff.
Thank you, sir.
He does not have trust.
It's been rescinded.
Yeah. Please buy that letter. I'll go buy that letter.
And I tried to be reasonably cooperative.
No, you're more cooperative than most of my kids have been.
But Bob will tell you I started to give him a hard time because I sort of sensed he had some issues.
He hasn't called me recently either, so. Mr. Hale,
Yeah.
because of the whole environment
Yeah.
of the nation now, and because of the whole environment around here, most things are done by appointment. When somebody walks onto the campus and starts looking around, not knowing what building to go to, looking for the dean, it raises all sorts of red flags around it, right? So that's why the response is like this. Okay, generally when somebody calls up, schedules an appointment, they tell them where to go, they give them all sorts of information so that that person's not wandering around.
Yeah.
That is the procedure that needs to happen around
Get them
here.
afraid enough so that slaves stay in their shackles. Get them afraid enough so all the slaves stay in that buffalo rut.
Well, maybe that's it. But
the blue phones need to be relabeled. If you don't have an appointment and you're coming to visit, use this phone to make an appointment. The blue phones are out there for emergencies. It should be emergency or appointment request.
Okay. So, Mr. Hale.
Yeah.
Without an appointment, you won't be able to see the dean.
I'll talk to the receptionist. It'll take 3 breaths and I can go.
Not even going to escort you over to the office, okay? Because it's gone this far, because you were just wandering around here. Don't want you wandering around.
Karl Marx attributed his intellectual success to being an energetic wanderer. Yeah. And you're making wandering a sin around here?
No, I'm not making wandering a sin. I'm making roaming around the business school campus and wandering into the buildings a problem. Because you're a former alumni, or because you're a former student here, I'm not going to go through the ritual of issuing a no trespass warning. Because you had one, you worked that out with the chief and with the various officials there, and you've tried to comply with what they've requested. But
I've told them.
Understand the best way to do things is not to walk into our buildings around here.
I don't know. I found a bad cop.
No,
I met a good cop. I met some pretty neutral people. I think I might have helped the alumni to know something about what's going on here.
Here's you and I.
Yeah.
See, number one, there are only 2 police officers here. Okay? That guy and me.
Okay.
Everybody else is concerned about the safety of this campus. So now you've put private people here on this university, people who work for the university, in concern. Do you understand?
A lot of people read Stephen King.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mental illness. It's called institutional mental illness.
Okay, so that's that, so that you don't put people into concern.
Yeah.
Make an appointment, schedule in advance, find out where you're going. Don't roam around the buildings. So it's not to give you any more grief than you've had in the past.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm going to ask you to leave and schedule an appointment. Okay?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
Well, you mean you're going to ask me?
I'm not giving you a trespass warning because then you have to go through all this rigmarole again.
And I don't think I've merited a trespass. I came and looked for the lobby directory. I asked the man where the office was.
I got to now go back and do something else because I got called over here to deal with this. And this was just a misunderstanding, I think, of the best way to handle things.
It might be institutional prejudice. You know, blacks had to use a separate drinking fountain for a long time.
So, now, everybody hopefully is, well, I don't care what everybody thinks, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so you're leaving, right?
As a charity, I'm going to go back to the chief and make sure that you guys are briefed that we have the right to,
even he likes
without
to have
an appointment.
I try not to go see him without an
And
appointment.
if the chief wants it, we'll get a court order that you guys have to respect the right of free speech without this electronic chain in between people. We have the right to communicate without using electronics.
Well,
It's a God-given right, and you can't take it away.
Okay, well,
And I'm going to leave to make it easy for you this time, but as I said, I'm going to work so that, first of all, alumni have the right to walk around and try to make appointments, look at things, ask questions, not just to peer in how you're doing. Maybe a random sample should be permitted. Then secondly, the general public is going to have a procedure that when they arrive on the campus, they see signage that tells them what to do. Instead of all of a sudden like a mousetrap springing up, you got too close, you're doing something wrong, we're going to violate your privacy. You got to give distant early warning with signage.
Yep. There's your ID, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay?
Can I leave the way I came?
Certainly, certainly. And if you go see the chief, my name is Officer John. Feel free to mention my name. It's already mud. Okay?
They ought to know what it is without me having to say, but...
No. They like to hear my name mentioned.
Let's see what time it is. The good security knows by what time what happened.
1:35. We know the time. Okay?
Yeah.
So have a good day, Mr.
By helping others have a good day.
Is this the day you came in? Where you came in?
Right out here, down this quarter.
Oh, you came in the side?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I had a wonderful conversation with somebody when I came in. He was at a table.
Yep.
And it was just like I thought it should be.
Yep. So you're not wandering in any more buildings today, right?
Energetic wanderer. I'm not sure I have energy to even get to a hotel room at this point. They've been working me like a dog. I've had meetings all day. I turned the long way. Hi.
Yeah, well.
I turned the long way. I see 270. Hi. You're pretty safe here, but you could be safer. Yeah, you're pretty safe here, but you could be safer.
Always. That's very true. Very, very true.
Joe, nice to meet you. Bob, no hard feelings. I suggest retraining and sensitivity.
You need to work on it.
There's somebody coming, you know. The cops are coming. When somebody's gleeful about that, it's not good. Okay. Yes, Officer Johns.
Have a good day.
As unto you.
Thank you.
Let me pull myself together.
Yep. Please, no more. You know, it's just miscommunication and proper. But please, don't let us get any more calls.
It's institutional prejudice.
Something like
it might be.
But they appreciate the.
He came by. That young man had an open pad, like he's taking notes. They're getting ready. They're going to listen. They're going to learn.
Okay.
God willing.
Have a good day.
As unto you, sir. Allah Akbar. Alhamdulillah.